Good evening, everybody. Well, welcome to our webinar tonight. My name is Barbara Cox. I'm honored to be a representative on the European Wellness Council. So I hope that everyone had a great day. I know across Europe, things are a little bit crazy. So this evening, I thought it was wonderful for us to do a lifestyle webinar on boosting your immune system. I am super passionate about everything to do with health and wellness. As an award-winning nutritionist and author of two cookbooks, I bring to you this evening the most amazing webinar that you can teach yourself, your family, and your clients about the immune system. And we're also going to get some inspiration how we can use these on a daily basis to help us protect and correct against the COVID-19 virus. So let's take a look at the immune system itself, which does look a little bit complicated sometimes, but I'm going to try to make it very easy for us to understand and for us to put in a defense process for each one of these areas. So we have our immune system, which starts with the mucous membrane. So our mucous membrane is through the nasal passage and underneath the cheeks. Then we have our tonsils. Our tonsils are based at the back of our throat. Then we have our lymphatic vessels. We have two main areas of the lymphatic vessels, and that's in our whole throat area, as well as down in the groin area. Then we have our thymus gland, based right in between our chest bone. So again, it's an area you can activate to boost our immune system. Then we have our lymph nodes. Our major lymph nodes are underneath our armpits and in our groin area. Then we have one of our largest organs, which is our skin, our epidermis. This again is one of our best defense systems that we can use against especially bacteria and viruses. Then we have our spleen, which is an internal organ which helps us fight disease. We also have our bone marrow. So again, our immune system isn't just one area in our body. It is our whole body. So when we talk about boosting our immune system and products that we have with ARIIX to boost the immune system, then we're looking at a whole holistic 360-degree approach to wellness. So how do we actually catch diseases, bacterias? It all starts with a reservoir, this pathogen, this bacteria or virus that is present. Then this virus needs to have its way out into society. So, and that can sometimes be through your nose, and transmission be through a sneeze. We know that COVID-19 is an airborne disease, which is why the contact is spread through people communicating with each other. It could be through our saliva, and it is airborne as we breathe through the particles that are so tiny, and they are transmitted through ourselves. And the host breathes in this virus, and the host then becomes susceptible to the virus multiplying in the body. Hence we show symptoms, and we can then pass it on to other people. It's a very simple diagram, but it just shows when you combine the first diagram with all the areas of our immune system and how we can have a first line of defense, we can definitely help stop the spread of it. So I am always searching the globe for the most amazing products on the market, which is why I love to represent ARIIX and showcase They're fantastic products of the highest standard with the highest available, bioavailable ingredients to our body, giving us the most efficacy of nutritional supplementation I have found on the market. So this evening, I'm going to talk about a few lines of defense. We're going to go through some products that can help with that and how you can use them on a daily basis to build a new healthy regime fighting disease. So we're going to start with Giving Greens. Now, Giving Greens is just a fantastic, delicious way to drink your vegetables. This beautiful powder is one of the new products to the Slenderize range for the ARIIX product range. It is incredible, absolutely delicious tasting and so versatile and easy to use with every family member, from young children to the elderly, ensuring they get a wide variety of nutrients. Most of you who have been supermarket shopping these days know that our supermarket shelves are getting even more bare. And so what we need to do is stock up on the essentials, but make sure that we're also having our quota every day of fresh vitamins and minerals through green leafy vegetables. And Giving Greens is a great way to ensure that you have that. So what does it do? Giving Greens is a whole food vegetable and sprouted seed nutrition mixed with an enzyme-rich superfruit blend that provides the body with 2 pounds of vegetables in every serving. This massive amount of variety actually is only 15 calories per serving. Can you believe that? 15 calories. So again, adding this to your daily regime will not, gain extra calories. It will just gain you extra nutrients. It has a beautiful, rich base to it. And this base has spinach and alfalfa and chlorella that's combined with broccoli and carrot and cucumber, Brussels sprouts. So again, this wonderful range and variety of food, giving you the variety of natural vitamins and minerals from a food source that is pharmaceutical grade. You'll experience just maximum nutrition from this great powder that is so easily digestible. And that's because not only do we have hard-working enzymes in there and superfruits, but the whole blend is easy to digest. Now, what's incredible is that in times like this, not only do we need extra nutrition to help keep our body at optimum levels, we find that we're even more stressed. And when we're stressed, our digestive system becomes stressed as well and tense. So we have these hard-working enzymes to help us digest the Giving Greens and to digest all the foods that we're eating. So we have a premium digestive blend, which includes amylase, protease, glycoamylase, lipase, as well as cellulase, to ensure that we're not getting bloated, that we are not stressing our digestive system anymore. Giving Greens also has this wonderful superfruit blend. The superfruit blend of goji berries, blueberries, acerola cherry, combined with cinnamon to give it this natural, beautiful, sweet flavor. And again, all mood boosting ingredients to keep your energy high and as well your moods elevated, which in this time of high stress and confinement to our homes, our stress levels are probably the highest they've been in a long time with the uncertainty we have. So having products that support the mind and the body at the same time is incredibly important. These superfruits also contain a huge amount of vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is clinically proven to support that immune system. So again, I wanted to choose products to talk about this evening that are going to support us on many, many levels and that are easy to take for the whole family. The next product I'm going to talk about this evening is Venali. So Venali is part of the Nutrify product line at ARIIX. It is a premium product. It is a part of a premium collection of high pharmaceutical grade, FDA approved products that are food grade supplementation that is easily absorbed into the system, that the body recognizes. These are not chemicals we are putting in our body. This is food grade pharmaceutical standardized ingredients that actually have a medicinal value to them. They are designed to restore, they're designed to fortify, and they're designed to boost the body to another level above optimum nutrition. So when we are in these times of uncertainty and stress, that our body is being naturally depleted because maybe we are not getting the nutrition, because the supermarkets are not providing us with the foods we need, then turning to supplementation to help boost those gaps, to me, is my number one line of defense. Venali is a robust combination of a source of vitamin C that supports whole body wellness to not only boost your immune system, but again, that anti-aging way that we look that can boost ourselves. So what are the benefits of Venali? Venali contains vitamin C. Not only is this good for normal collagen and blood vessels, but it actually helps fortify our bones, our cartilage, and our skin. Remember, our skin is one of our biggest areas of our immune system. So taking care of our skin is vital and sometimes forgotten. Then we also take a look at how vitamin C helps our gums and our teeth. Another area that is our first line of defense. When we breathe in the viruses and the bacteria, again, our oral cavity, our mouth has to be super clean and making sure it's our first line of defense. Venali also helps to combat against the reduction of tiredness and fatigue. So again, we want to be, effervescent. We want our energy really high so we can still have a productive life and work in a different way and use our brain to think of new creative ideas to deal with what we're dealing with at the moment. Vitamin C also helps to increase iron absorption, and this helps towards our normal function of our immune system. Now, a really interesting ingredient is the acerola cherry. The acerola cherry actually helps to achieve a normal energy and metabolism for the body. It contributes as well to the normal psychological function and helps protect our cells against oxidative stress. Now, one of the most unique and most expensive ingredients there are in Venali is the wonderful grapeseed extract. Now, grapeseed extract is such a high antioxidant that it can actually pass the blood-brain barrier. So it works within the brain as well. So it's a great antioxidant, as well as mood boosting and brain power boosting, which is what we need for that mental clarity for decision making in our businesses and decision making in everyday life, because we are bombarded with stress. And so therefore, the Venali makes a great addition to your daily regime. Now let's take a look at one of the flagship products that ARIIX has, which is called MOA. MOA means mother of all. meaning these 36 superfoods made into a liquid tonic can boost your system beyond imagination. I personally have been taking MOA for about 5 years now, and the anti-aging effects as well as the immune boosting effects are far beyond anything that I could have imagined. And so this evening, I want to share with you about 15 of the great 36 superfoods that are in here. I wish I could talk all night on MOA, but I don't have time to talk about all 36 superfoods. But please be assured that with the 15 we talk about, you're going to get a great idea. This diverse blend of these 36 most powerful superfoods you can find on the planet helps support the body's metabolism, the normal psychological functions, as well as the immune boosting functions in our body. Again, MOA is part of the award-winning Nutrify range. It is a premium collection. When I say premium collection, is that these set of supplements I'm talking about are standardized, pharmaceutical grade, chemical free, food grade ingredients. These products work. They are clinically proven to work. And so therefore they are from a premium collection. The synergistic blend of the vitamins and minerals and the nutrient-dense superfood concentrates in MOA will blow your mind. I mean, it fortifies the body and your immune system and your first line of defense. It really is a super addition. And let's take a look at some of these ingredients that can help with that. We have a beautiful range of medicinal mushrooms. That can be the maitake mushrooms, the agaricus mushrooms, the lion's mane mushrooms, and not shown in a picture here are the reishi mushrooms and the shiitake mushrooms, and the cordyceps mushrooms as well. Now, this set of medicinal mushrooms are one of the most expensive ingredients, especially the maitake gold, that we use in a concentrate in the MOA. They have been used in China and in Asia for centuries. There are hundreds of scientific studies how potent these medicinal mushrooms are for boosting your immune system. And we are so proud to have them in MOA that we can boost our immune system just with a single sachet liquid tonic. It's a very easy delivery system because it's liquid. So it's oral, it is through our mouth into our bloodstream very quickly. Again, down to the digestive system and easily desorbed because it's a food. These are high concentrates of the amounts of these different foods. We have goji berry. Goji berry, again, very high in antioxidants. We also have elderberry. Now, if I'm speaking specifically about COVID-19, then elderberry helps the respiratory system. As we know, the COVID-19 virus attacks your respiratory disease area in your body. So the elderberry will help to fight and restore and fortify your respiratory system. So when I talk about the ethos of protect and correct, you can protect against the diseases and you can correct them as well. So this is a double line. You can use it as protection. So start taking MOA now. But if you contract the disease or virus, COVID-19, then you can help correct it very quickly and lessen your impact on your body. And the elderberry really does help alleviate any of those chest infections associated with COVID-19. Then we take a look at the blueberries and the blackberries. Again, those are really high in vitamin C as well as the acai berry. We also have apple, Now, the apple pectin that's in there is really good for the digestive system. The aloe that is in here is also very good for the digestive system. Aloe vera is renowned for calming and helping you absorb the nutrients through the stomach lining into the bloodstream. It's really very good for that. Then we have the nigella seeds. The nigella seeds are packed with omegas. Now, the omega-3s help to put the fat-soluble vitamins we have in our body around the system. So it helps with the delivery of the vitamin D, which is a fat-soluble vitamin in the body. So again, it really helps with all of that. The grapes contain in the grape skin a beautiful component, high antioxidant called resveratrol. So that resveratrol really helps to boost that immune system. The orange that we have is also for great flavor in the MOA, as well as the high vitamin C. And as we know, vitamin C is clinically proven to boost our immune system. We have the strawberries not only for the vitamin C, but also for the folic acid. Now, the seeds of the strawberry contain a high dose of folic acid. So this is a really good product if you have clients or yourself, if you're pregnant. This is really good because pregnant women need to take a high amount of folic acid anyway. And this is a safe product to take when you're pregnant also, because it's a food concentrate. The pomegranate is really good for our cardiovascular system. So again, when we want to get these nutrients around our body, we want that cardiovascular system pumping the blood and the oxygen around our body, making sure we're getting nutrients where they need to be. So as you can see, this is only 15 of 36 amazing concentrates we have in MOA. So it is just a powerhouse of nutrients that will help boost your immune system. Then we take a look at BioPro-Q. Now, what's great about this product, it is a coenzyme Q10. It is part of the Nutrify range, and it is to support your healthy heart, your vascular system, as well as your immune system function. So BioPro-Q protects the cells from oxidative stress and free radicals. But ARIIX has taken it one step further, not just a chemical here. They use a natural source of a pre-converted absorption of ubiquinol, which is known to get at least 10 times better absorption of coenzyme Q10 in the body. Now, our body makes its own coenzyme Q10, but from the age of about 30 years old, the coenzyme Q10 production in our body decreases dramatically. So we need to get this from a supplement source for our body's immune system to work properly. So ubiquinol is an essential component of every mitochondria in our body, which is the energy producing unit in every cell of our body. It is immensely important. So it plays a significant role in boosting the immune system for our physical performance. Our body is energy, right? Everybody knows that. So the physical performance is important. As tissues and cells involved with the immune system are highly energy dependent and therefore require an adequate supply of coenzyme Q10, ubiquinol, for optimal function. I am talking about our bodies working at optimal levels. And so if you are of age 30 and above, you need to be supplementing with coenzyme Q10 pre-converted form ubiquinol. And BioPro-Q is one of the safest forms that you can take. Now, taking that further, there are no known adverse interactions between taking our BioPro Q and any drug or nutrient interaction. So it is absolutely safe. Now let's take a look at Magnacol D, how Magnacol D can actually help boost our immune system at this time. Again, part of that award-winning Nutrify range. I just love the Nutrify range. It has the greatest formulations as well as certification across the globe with Informed Sport, with the FDA, with all of the certifications in the across Europe to get these products to you. So in order for the body to actually function properly, we use calcium and other elements, including vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin K2. Now, vitamin D3 is critical for calcium absorption, while magnesium regulates the calcium transport and plays a role in the mineralization of the bone. Vitamin K2, which, as you know, this is a food grade supplement. So we have derived the vitamin K2 from the traditional Japanese fermented bean dish called natto. Now, natto is actually a dish that you can buy in Japan and eat it if you want. So we have used the same element from that and extracted it from the Magnacol D, making it really easy for our body to absorb. And this is the key to unlocking the door that sends those nutrients from your blood to your bones. So we have used them all together to make this process so easy for your body to absorb it and to actually utilize it very effectively. So let's take a look at some of the other ingredients. So we have the vitamin C and the acerola cherry. As you know, this was also in the MOA. Because these are so effective, we've also put them into the Magnacol D. It's because they are clinically proven to be excellent for your immune system, especially at this time. We've also added the reishi and shiitake mushrooms. Again, this beautiful medicinal mushroom blend that has traditionally been used with Chinese and Japanese herbalists for centuries because of the unique supporting properties they have. We've added them to the Magnacol D. Now, today I have been doing a lot of research about vitamin D and how vitamin D can help support our body and to fight and boost our immune system against COVID-19. It is reported that vitamin D triggers and arms our immune system. This is so important, everybody, super important here because everyone should be taking this product. It says that research believes that vitamin D plays a key role in boosting our immune system. This report has been all over the media at the moment. So again, we have the most bioavailable vitamin D supplement in Magnacol D that will be instantly into your immune system support system. The study I specifically looked at today looked at the human T cells in a laboratory and found that vitamin D was part of a complex process in which your T cells became primed. That means they became alert to help fight infection. But this is the crucial bit, especially in the respiratory system. We know that COVID-19 attacks our respiratory system, and vitamin D primes that whole respiratory system, making any infection in that area easier to fight and for you to protect and correct and get over the virus much quicker if you are taking vitamin D3. So this is super important to add to your routine if you are not taking it now. Then we take a look at essential oils. As I said earlier in the presentation, I love taking a 360. That means a full holistic view of your health and wellness. So for those of you who know me, I'm an award-winning nutritionist, and I've co-authored many books, and I've written 2 cookbooks myself. But one book I have written is Teach Yourself Aromatherapy. I've contributed and co-authored that book because I think aromatherapy is one of those amazing essential oils that give us peace of mind, but can boost your body to another level, enhancing your well-being. So I am so proud to present the Century Prime Essential Oil Blend, which is an aromatherapy defense for one of your largest immune systems, that is your skin, as well as your circulatory system, as well as the first line of defense, which is through that nasal and oral passage. I'm going to go through this blend and how you can actually use it in the body. But first, let's take a look at this unique method of mixing the blends using 4 areas. Those 4 areas are using an emperor, a minister, an assistant, and a messenger essential oil. This means that the different amounts of those oils are in proportion to helping the body boost the blend to another level. So let's take a look at our emperor. This is the main oil we use, which is clove oil. It is a high antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral, antiseptic, and stimulating oil. Then we have the minister oil. This level of oil we use is Ravansara. It supports the clove emperor oil. It is a powerful antiseptic, again, antibacterial and antiviral. Then we have the assistant. This again helps support but pinpoint maybe wider symptoms that we might have. It is cinnamon that we use, which gives it not only a wonderful sweet fragrance, but it helps to calm the skin and alleviate any aches and pains and stiffness of muscles and joints, making this a beautiful, nourishing skin oil we can use directly on the skin. Finally, we have the messenger. That messenger helps to pinpoint where the infection might be, taking that oil to that area in a more direct way. We've used tea tree oil in this instance, and tea tree oil is one of the most famous Australian oils from the tea tree. It is especially used to be antibacterial, and there are hundreds of scientific studies proving how antibacterial this is. So tea tree oil is commonly used for skin ailments like acne or athlete's foot or lice or nail fungus and insect bites. So it is highly effective. Then we take a look at all of the other supporting essential oils that we have in the Century oil. This is one of my favorite oils. I have been using Century for about 5 years with all of my cancer patients who go to hospitals over the years for treatment. This is how powerful it is, so they don't catch another issue because their immune systems are already low, and I needed to keep it high. So you can use this with confidence, because I've been using this with confidence with my clients for years and for myself. So these support essential oils in Prime Century are blood orange, German chamomile, clary sage, lemon, eucalyptus, lemongrass, Ravansara, and pink grapefruit. So you can see how different this blend is from other blends that you would just buy from a supermarket. This is a high quality thought process of choosing these oils from expert advice, making this blend super powerful beyond your belief. Not only is it uplifting and reviving, it is energizing, antiseptic, disinfectant, as well as antibacterial. You can use this product for making so many products. So let's take a look at different ways how I use Century oil. You can use Century oil topically. It can be applied directly onto the skin without diluting if you don't have sensitive skin, and I don't recommend it directly on the skin for children. But I personally use it on my temples. I use it on my neck, at the back of the neck, but also underneath my neck in the gland area, especially if I have swollen glands. And I also use it on the wrist area as well. You can use it in a diffusion for your home. I love my house to be an oasis, this beautiful sanctuary. So when my family come home, they are instantly disinfected when they walk through the door. So having a diffuser near the front door and around the house is a really great idea. It naturally fills the air with a beautiful fragrance that is antibacterial and antiseptic, and again, can accentuate when you're washing your hands. You can put an extra drop and rub it round, so it works as an antibacterial oil. What I also love using it for is in my dryer. So when I wash my clothes, then I put a couple of drops in with the clothes for the dryer. It helps all the clothes and the bed sheets smell fantastic. But what's really good is I put a couple of drops on my pillow at night. While we sleep, our body releases cytokates. Those are immune boosting components in our body. They are only produced while we sleep, and they are released while they sleep, and they help to boost our immune system. So I believe when we are using products while we sleep that also boost our immune system, it is a natural support for our body as well. So I think that's super important. So you can also use it as a massage, right? So our skin, again, first line of defense. It's our biggest organ for defense. Mix it with the prime fractionated coconut oil, which is a great massage oil. And I also find as well, I'm washing my hands and my body more, taking a shower in the morning, taking a shower in the evening, washing my hair more. And I find my skin is becoming drier. So using the fractionated coconut oil with a couple of drops of the Century and massaging it head to toe, make sure that my skin is moisturized, but I'm also fighting bacterial that drops onto the skin as well. So as I mentioned, you can use this with children, but just dilute it a lot. You can also use it with clients who have sensitive skin, but just make sure you're diluting. So let's take a look at another area, our water source. The Purity product range has the cleanest water and air filtration systems I have ever seen. So let's start with the Purity water range. So for those of you who are drinking bottled water or using tap water, then we actually have a lot of contaminants in those bottled and tap water sources. So there are chemicals found not only in bottled water, but also the chemicals from the plastic bottle that leaches through to our water source. Our tap water contains industrial chemicals, pesticides, lead, which is a heavy metal, as well as mercury, which is a heavy metal, parasites, bacteria, hormones, and tap water also contains viruses. So unless you have a filtration system that removes everything, I have not seen anything better than Purity water filtration system on the market, which is why I want to promote this evening hugely. So the Purity water filtration system is a simplified system that is cost effective as well as highly effective. It removes germs, it removes metals, chemicals, and drugs. So it removes 99.99% of your protozoa, your parasites, your bacteria, your viruses, your fungi, your algae, your heavy metals, and anything radioactive. Now, it also removes the chemicals like fluoride and chlorine and chloramines in our water system, as well as pesticides, herbicides, and plastic chemicals. It can also remove the drugs. So again, those hormone disrupting chemicals that are in our water supply. Purity can remove all of those. It is incredible. And it works out much cheaper than any bottled water that you can buy. It really is cost effective. So definitely an addition to your healthy regime on a daily basis. So let's take a look now at the Purity air filtration system. As we know, the COVID-19 virus is airborne. So for me, this is one of the first line of defenses that you want to take a look at to keep your offices and your home bacteria and virus free. What is incredible around this air filtration system is that it addresses the problem because the World Health Organization has put a global public health emergency on its website. So again, taking a look at this 11-stage filtration process can really help fight and protect against the COVID-19 virus that we're facing at the moment. It has a pre-filtration stage, a main filtration stage, as well as an optional post-filtration ionization stage. It is absolutely complete straight across the board. It removes up to 99.99% of any pollutants that come in contact. So reducing that threat of the bacteria and the viruses and those lung damaging particles that can trigger asthma or allergies or respiratory diseases. As we know, COVID-19 is a respiratory disease. So this is one of the greatest products to actually protect us against that, making your home such a great oasis and sanctuary for you and your family. It really is an important part. So this evening, we have talked about the full immune system. We've talked about all the different lines of defense that we can put in place, from supplementation to essential oils, making your own products, making your family safe, making your water source safe, and your air source safe as well. I can wholeheartedly say I use these products for myself, my family, and my clients. And, you know, as a mom, as a daughter, both my parents are 85. I am a carer for them. They don't live in this country. I feel very cut off from them. So to make sure that I am giving them the best nutrition while they are also in isolation in Canada, while I'm here in London, makes it a really safe way for me to ensure my family is safe. I think it's so important that we do these webinars on boosting your immune system and for you to share this information and to take these products yourself. This is a testimonial I'd love for you to share with your family, because as a member of the European Wellness Council, a nutritionist, an author, a businesswoman, a mom, and a family member, I can wholeheartedly say these products work. I have been using them for over 5 years with all my clients, and they are one of the best disease fighting products you can find on the globe. So again, I want to thank everybody for their time this evening. It's been a great webinar, and everybody, please just stay safe, and I'm happy to help however I can. So have a lovely evening. Thank you for joining us this evening.